Most countries run their entire economies in their own money, but the world runs on someone else's. Right now, the quiet engine of global trade isn't gold, oil, or even technology. It's the US dollar, and most people never notice the power hidden inside that fact. Here's the strange part. If a company in Brazil wants to buy oil from Saudi Arabia, the payment usually happens in dollars, not Brazilian money, not Saudi money, dollars. If a bank in Indonesia wants to borrow internationally, dollars. If a country wants to store emergency reserves, dollars. Around 60% of global foreign reserves sit in one currency, the US dollar, which creates a very unusual system. The United States can print the currency the entire world needs to function. Imagine running a shop where every other store on Earth must use your gift cards to trade with each other. That's roughly the position the US holds. But the real mechanism is even quieter. When global trade grows, the world needs more dollars. Those dollars usually come from US banks, US debt, and US financial markets. So other countries constantly recycle their money back into US assets, especially government bonds. In other words, the world helps finance America's debt because it needs the dollars. It sounds almost absurd. The more the world depends on the dollar, the easier it becomes for the US to borrow. But power like this isn't just economic, it's geopolitical. Sanctions work because the dollar sits inside the plumbing of global finance. Cut a country off from dollar transactions, and huge parts of its economy can freeze overnight. Which raises an uncomfortable question. If the global economy runs on the dollar, what happens if one day the world decides it shouldn't?